Welcome to Cross the Line Sports in proud partnership with QC the Metro. Right now, I have with me freshman running back Jawarn Howell. How you doing?
Good. How you doing, man?
Doing well, doing well. True freshman, am I correct?
Yes, sir.
So 4 games into your season, collegiate career, like how you feeling about everything so far?
I mean, it's like a big change to me, a big adjustment. But I feel like with my teammates, the guys they have in here, the vet guys like Blonsky, Tyler Smith, them guys just talking to me, walking me through this process is making everything easier, getting into this college life. So it's really just do what you're supposed to do, stay focused, and you'll be set.
Did you expect, coming right out of high school and coming to South Carolina State, did you expect to, play right away as a true freshman?
I mean, I definitely expected to play a role, some type of role on the team. I didn't know if it was going to be special teams, offense, or whatever it may be. I just expected to help the team in some sort. So, in the fashion I did, but I didn't know about what role I was going to be in.
What did you like far as going transition from high school to college? Like, what would you say is the biggest difference between the two games?
The biggest difference is the knowledge it takes on a basic play. It's just the knowledge it takes, and you really have to know your assignments and what you got to do to be
Mm-hmm.
successful.
What was something you feel like you had to learn? Coming from high school to college, was it like the pass protections, catching out of the backfield? Was there anything in particular that you felt like you had to adjust to, or just the speed of the game overall?
It was definitely the speed of the game, but protections is a big thing I had to adjust to and still adjusting to because like I said, you have to know the offensive scheme, the offensive line blocks, the determine your blocks and where the ball's going, how fast it's getting out. So like in that sense, it's a big change from high school. It's like you got a man and that's your man. Here it can fluctuate and which one is your man and whatnot. So that's the biggest change.
Were you surprised that at all about like the level of talent on the collegiate level? Because like you said, in high school, I'm pretty sure you were pretty much like one of the best players if the best player on your team.
Yes, sir.
But now all of these guys here were the best players on their team in high school. But now all of you guys to come together and create like a somewhat of like an all-star team. Now, is that something like you were surprised by, like how great the other guys were around you as well?
I mean, yeah, it was definitely surprising. I mean, but it was good to me because it makes me grind every day. You can't take no days off.
Mm-hmm.
You have to want to get better. If you don't want to get better, then you just get lost in the sauce. So I feel like us having practices, good tough practices, just make everyone better and make the team better as a whole.
When you got here, who would you say is was that guy that kind of like took you under that wing and embraced you? Kind of like show you the ropes of like how to handle yourself as a collegiate athlete.
One of the guys, I would say, one of my fellow running backs, Tyler Smith Gaffney.
Mm-hmm.
He really been like a big brother to all the freshman running backs that came in. He really taught us the ropes on the field and off the field. Just the college experience. He really been a great leader for us as a running back room. So I really appreciate him.
Now the classes are in full swing, the season is in full swing. How have you been able to adapt life on the football field and also outside of the football field as well?
On the football field, in a sense, you got to stay focused. You got to be able to still learn your plays while maintaining school. Um, just staying healthy. That's the biggest part. Me playing running back too. You have to get in the treatment room, staying healthy,
Mm-hmm.
and just do what you always do in the football way. So like, and then in the school, I mean, just stay focused. Get your responsibilities done first, and then you can have fun. And like
Absolutely.
study hard, just staying focused and staying on that fine line, and then you should be successful.
I asked Coach Howard earlier. You know, Coach Pugh announced earlier, but right before, a couple days before your first game of the season, that he would be retiring. Like, how was that for you? Like, how shocked were you to find out he was going to be retiring? Assuming this, especially this being your first year with him.
I mean, it hurt me a little bit, knowing he was gonna retire, but he's definitely a great coach, and every practice he still gives us experience, wisdom that he does have. He'll come down there and tell us some things to do, and just overall improves us. But in the sense that he's leaving my freshman year, I just always been the type of guy to just work. So like whatever happens after he leaves, I mean I'm just gonna work and try to get better every day. Like I said before, just get better every day, 1%.
Yeah. I look at you guys. I've been to every game except for the first one when you played Jackson State down in Atlanta.
Yes, sir.
I look at the group of running backs. You got a great group of young running backs. Like, what's the message among you guys? Because I see a lot of you guys do a good bit of rotating guys in. Like, what's the message among you guys as running backs?
I mean, I feel like all of us in the running back room is talented. Even some of the guys you haven't seen on the field yet, but the running back room is very talented. So, in a sense, if we can just run the ball down team's throat and keep the game simple, I feel like we can really make something happen during this season. So, it's no sense of just one guy getting all the shine when it's multiple guys that can do the same thing. We all good in different ways, different aspects of the game. So like we all can shine.
Looking at the grand scheme of things of how the running back position is looked at now, especially in the NFL where the top guys are not really getting the top dollars like you would expect. Now it's like it's almost important for them to be able to run the ball and be able to catch it out of the backfield. How important is it, would you say, looking ahead to be able to diversify yourself to be able to run it and catch it out of the backfield?
I mean, it's really important because the way defenses are coming and how fast the defense is moving, you need to be able to stretch the field. So
Mm-hmm.
the as much as you can stretch the field is the better the offense is going to be. And me as a person, I just want to make the offense better. So I'll be working to catch the ball at the backfield, more running skills, all of that, just trying to make the team better. So it's very important to get those catching skills out of the backfield to get to that next level.
Saturday, looking ahead to the game Saturday, you guys have University of Virginia Lynchburg.
Yes, sir.
I don't think they've won a game yet. But what are your expectations for Saturday, and like how do you still stay motivated, knowing that they'll be looking in, come in here and get a win?
I mean, just like they haven't won a game yet. You gotta have that chip on your shoulder that they will have. They're just like us. Put their pants on every day, just like us. So they're trying to get that first win. They fiending for it. So like, if you come in here with a lazy head, you will get your head knocked off. So, I mean, just staying focused and grinding. You can't take anybody lightly.
Absolutely. You had somebody that you said Tyler was the guy that for you that kind of took you under his wing, and gave you advice and showed you the ropes of, how to be a student athlete. Guys in high school right now that are looking to, play at the next level, like what advice would you give those guys?
Grades first. It's a student athlete, so you got to make sure your grades is good first, so you can't even make it to this next level. And then secondly, you know, play football and do things off the field to make you better on the field. Cause when the games come, that's the fun part. It's the off-season work, the summers, the long nights, the early mornings that really make you who you are and who you destined to be. So it's all about how you want it. It's about want.
Absolutely. And then my last and final question, we'll get you out of here. What does being here at South Carolina State? It's been a HBCU. You see a lot of when you walk through the stadium, you see the Hall of Fame football players that have been here, the guys that's in the NFL now. But just overall, just to understand the legacy and the importance of an HBCU, like what does the HBCU experience mean to you?
Coming from high school, HBCU experience, I mean, it's like a big family. So I mean, it's really unexplainable. You just have to be here to witness it, and it's definitely something that I think everyone should get a part to be of, and feel how true it is, and just the environment of your fellow peers about love, family. It's just a great feeling.
Absolutely, Jawarn. Thank you for your time and good luck Saturday.
Yes, sir. Thank you.